Welcome back to another edition of TCM Graduate TV. I'm Kenton Sefcik, registered acupuncturist. Today is episode 34, and I want to talk about stomach 4. So we talked about stomach 1 last time, and we were saying how there are alternatives to stomach 1. I really suggest that you learn how to use all the acupuncture points available to you, but we can use stomach 2, GB1, 111 or 23. You could thread UB2 or just use UB2. You could thread UB2 to UB1. There's lots of options. So as we work our way down, we've got stomach 2. We do have stomach 3. So 2 and 3 are kind of on my heavy hitter list, but the next big bad heavy hitter on the heavy hitter list is on the stomach channel is stomach 4. And this is going to be used for, first of all, any mouth problem. So what could happen? What kind of symptoms would your patient come into the clinic and talk to you about for the mouth? So the first thing that I think about is Bell's palsy. So remember, for Bell's palsy, we do a few different checks. And the checks that I do, there's about 3 or 4. So I have my patients lift their eyebrows up as high as they can go. And I have them squeeze their eyelids tight. And then I have them smile big. And then I have them puff their cheeks out. So those are the 4 tests that I have my patients do. And if they're having problems in any of those areas, then I quickly map out on my piece of paper with acupuncture points that I think are going to help them. And especially if they're having problems puffing the cheek or smiling, then I'm going to use stomach 4. Just want to add something. It's not really on my heavy hitter list, but we should be aware of stomach 5 as well. And I don't like to waste time with the videos, and I just want you to know that stomach 5 is a great acupuncture point as well. So if the patient is having problems smiling, moving that corner of the mouth, or puffing their cheeks out, go ahead and track out that stomach 5 and use it. It's going to help you immensely in the clinic. Other things that we can use stomach 4 for are any kind of like dry lip sensation. I have a patient currently, and with all due respect, I am using this word with all due respect, any type of anxiety laden, maybe tingling or burning of the tongue or mouth, or if the patient is exhibiting any dry lips, so any lip problem would be good. So we've got any lip burning or even lip dryness. So while you're nourishing the yin or the kidney yin, we can use this acupuncture point. This is also a really good acupuncture point to use for smoking cessation. So if you've been following along for a few videos, you'll see that I like to build point prescriptions, not just branch and root, but branch, limb, trunk, and then root. So we're kind of building it all the way down, or what I call kind of building a layer cake. So if you have a patient that's coming in for smoking cessation, a lot of times smoking has to do with a oral fixation and also a nose issue. So they like the smell. Maybe they have somebody coming into their space and they say, oh my gosh, that person's smoking, that stimulates a craving. So that's a great reason to use stomach 4 and Li20 and also head and neck 3, extra head, neck 3, yin tong. So just going to go through a few of those combos now just on the board. And anytime we are using any acupuncture points on the head of face, especially when it has to do with a stomach channel on the face. And what I mean by that is what we're using our Yongming, and the Yongming pair from stomach is large intestine. So large intestine 4 is a key or command point for the head and face. It's excellent to augment your treatment when you're using acupuncture points in that area. And again, I've just abbreviated HNF for head and face. And just something else to think about is stomach 42 is often a favorite for acupuncturists if they're using the face acupuncture points as well. And this is a straight channel to channel kind of mirroring. So there you have it. Use stomach 4 for Bell's palsy, any lip concerns, any mouth or oral fixation. It's a great acupuncture point. Don't forget about stomach 5. And we're going to jump into the next heavy hitters on the stomach channel in the next video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. And as usual, I want you to remember that safety is king, bedside manner is king, and results are king in that order. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you soon.